I'm waiting because you're being followers are being told that I started a live video. Insta C. Albena Nikolova. Tomas. Hello. 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 If you like to know when I'm going live, feel free to like, subscribe, whatever channel is your favorite. Thank you. I like your energy too. Um, what is your favorite social media outlet? You know, we're streaming on LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Who knows what else? Hi, 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 Albina. Hello, everybody. Hi, 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 Karina. Hola from Mexico. Buenos días. Que tengo un buen día. Have a good day. I hope this is contributing to your day. Via Academy. Apologize if I'm mispronouncing your names. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about something called the cage. What is the cage? What are some signs when you're in a cage? How can I become aware when I'm in a cage? What might, you suggest or I suggest to assist you with this? That's what I want to talk a little bit about, the cage. And essentially it's an invisible cage, which is why I'm talking about it, but you know it. So very simply, a cage just represents that sense or a feeling of being slaved or obligated to something. Sometimes it's literally like you're carrying 10 elephants on top of you. Sometimes it feels like you're bloated and you've eaten, something and you're like, wait, I just woke up. How? I didn't eat anything yet. Why do I feel that way? Um, Sometimes it's just kind of like a mind feeling, your mind feeling like there's marshmallows in it and you just can't think at all. So those are some signs of to know when you're in a cage, and the cage stands for a limitation, a constriction, like a no in your life that is actually something you've made from a subconscious choice way long ago. So here's some personal examples and also some examples from people that I've, heard from. So going to the gym, every time someone said, every time I go and try to do some exercise, something comes up and has priority, then it's too late. That's a sense in your body because then you think about it. Oh, I should have went to the gym. Oh, I should have went to the gym. I've been saying I'm going to the gym. I'm paying for this membership, but I'm not going. A cage is like thinking about something and doing nothing about it. And it's simply, one of the things to do about it. If you have things on your list or this list or things that your body has been asking you to do, your business or your body, I say go do it. That's the biggest assist I could be right now. Go do it. You might hate it, never have to do it again. You might love it, you may choose something else, but do it. But that's one example of being a cage. Exercise. Something comes up. Well, that's pretty easy. Or maybe you get a new job offer and you're like, that's going to be a lot of work. That's going to be a lot of work. Yeah, the money looks good. Um, and then you're like, no, I don't know if I want to work that much, even though the money looks good. Or some version of that. Instead of looking at the whole picture panoramically and be like, okay, is this lightening my body up? Is this giving my heart some joy about where I'm going? Is this what I've been wanting to do? Hi, Lynn. Hi, Aisha. Hi, Pia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Instead of these are ways that you know that you're in a cage. It's like the definitive no's that aren't really from a place or a space of like, yes, this is the best for me. It's more like, hell no, because you're stuck in something you don't even know you're stuck in. That's the cage. That's why we hem and haw over a decision. It's not just because you don't know what to do. You're in a cage. Um, or here's another example. My partner says I'm not doing enough at home. I start crying or I get angry because they feel like they don't, because I feel like they don't care about what I do and only look at what I don't do. Then you start this fight in your head. God bless the people that talk to us when we're fighting with them in our heads, right? That is cage. Hi, Loredana, Matilda, Karina. Hi, hi, hi. Every time I want to do something good for me, I either do it in secret or don't do it because of what people might say, right? That's a cage right there. I'm not going to do something because of what it might look like or what someone might say about me. And one of the ones for me recently, which actually really shocked me recently. Hi, Soriana. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your names. Thank you for being here, talking about what are some signs that you're in a cage, a limitation, a constriction, something that locks you and enslaves you out of being you, out of choosing for you, and out of that joy of fulfilling, filling the space of your life with you and what lights you up and brings you joy and what has heart and meaning for you. Thank you, Albana, for the compliment. I really thank you for the acknowledgement. Um, Appreciate that. So the cage and becoming aware of when I've been in a cage, has really led me to where I am today. I write books about it. I facilitate classes on it. I have my Raw and Real radio show every Wednesday at 1 p.m. It is free, so join us. Raw and Real with me. Today I have a great guest coming on with me live here in Texas. We're going to do it live together. And we're going to talk about money, but that's getting into talk about a cage. Some of you know I have a 390-page book on the cage of money called Lies of Money. And I have the second book in process right now. Got it all outlined and we're starting on writing it. So I'm really excited about that. But so every time I want to do something good for me, I either do it in secret or don't do it because what people might say. But something I learned about myself recently was I'm I'm in a cage and I have to facilitate myself on this because I just became aware of this other form of it actually yesterday. And I wasn't expecting to talk about this, but it's really true. One of the ways that I know that I'm in a cage is that every time something goes on and it goes not according to plan, I feel like I have to fix it or else I'm going to lose love. Hello? I'm in the middle of a 3-acre remodel. Actually, more than in the middle. By the end of this month, man, it's gonna look so good. If not by the end of today. Anyway, it's been 6 or 7 months of one of the greatest stretches of my life, one of the greatest blessings of my life, my dream come true in a certain way, with many dreams involved in it. And also the greatest challenge for myself about learning all this new stuff about roofing and electricity and piping and plumbing and, heaters and stoves and gas and electric and sheetrock and insulation and all these sorts of things. However, there's a lot of things that go wrong. There's 20 people here every single day and 15 projects we're both managing every single day. Now imagine me being in a cage every single day, something goes wrong. So it's almost like every single day I'm faced with this cage of like, how am I going to respond to this? What limitation is that pressure I'm feeling in my body that I have to fix it and I'm going to lose love? I don't know the people that are working, with us. I've gotten to know them over these 6 months and I really appreciate them. But I'm attaching some unconscious belief that I'm going to lose something like love, like relationship, and and they're just acquaintances that I pay and that we pay to do the job that we've asked them so skillfully to do. And it's crazy, but that's my cage. And I was like, whoa, now I know this about myself that, you know, I you can read Radically Alive Beyond Abuse. You could read Lies of Money and now the Creating After Abuse and join me on these cage talks and things that I've been doing and learn a little bit about why I know this part of myself. I just didn't know that I was proving to try to be perfect, to fix everything and make it look so good in this way. And I've been so grateful that that awareness came to me because now I can facilitate myself through a cage and unlock myself from the cage of this and be free. Hello? what would it be like to not be frustrated when a construction project kind of goes awry, right? It's kind of expected. You always hope for the best. We really haven't had that many problems, but there's been, a couple of different things. Um, and now that I know what's behind that for me, I can be more in a peace state with my own truth, strength, and clarity and unlock myself from the cage by discovering the unconscious belief. I've got the pattern. Now I got to find out what's the unconscious belief, the weed that's holding it in place. So a daily practice is when you notice something where you get frustrated and you just want to like vomit something out, or all of a sudden nothing's really wrong, but you feel like you have 10 elephants on top of you and you're like, did I eat a cashew that I'm allergic to? Or maybe, you don't do something because, oh, I better work versus go to the gym. Meanwhile, you don't realize that if you go to the gym, the work that you do after the gym or before the gym might actually be better, more fun, more ease, just by moving that energy and taking time to yourself. These are all ways that the cage comes up in your life and could. It's the whole point of the cage, why it's invisible, is so you don't exist. Get visible with you. Pay attention to what's happening for you. Pay attention to what you sense and perceive and know and feel in moments. That allows you, your body and your mind, and that connection allows you to know what's going on. And whether you're in your yes moving forward or whether you're in your no, sabotaging and derailing yourself. The cage derails you from being you. Part of what I learned yesterday with the example I gave you is also that the more that I let that patterning and that cage um, amplify and be in my life, the more stuck I get in not being all of me, the full totality of me, right? How often in your life and what areas of your life are you not the full totality of you? That's when you know you're in a cage. Okay, if you'd like to know more about anything regarding the cage, we have a call coming up tomorrow. The topic is dun, 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 addiction, I think. Addiction. And we now have the Earth call. That was really amazing in the shop. The family call and the cage about family in the shop, as well as body and money and a couple of other things, relationship. And we still have some more to go: addiction, healing, living, um, those sorts of things, pain and secrets. I'm going to show you all these different ways that. And pragmatically show you the questions, 5 questions that you can ask over and over and over and over and over again to walk yourself out of your cage into the freedom of radical aliveness. Okay, so the earth is in the cage, the shop. The earth call is in the shop, as well as some others. Also, we have embracing your roar jumpstart tools. That's a really cool exercise and pamphlet to jumpstart you embracing your roar, embracing your existence. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, if you like what you see here, make it your favorite social channel. We're live streaming on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and even more discussions like this. If you have a topic you want to hear about, let us know. Make sure you like and subscribe to have them all if you would like. And also on Tuesdays and Thursdays, just so you know, I'm doing some book readings, certain book readings from my books, and never know what's gonna pop about what I'm gonna share. But you're welcome to join me on that. And thank you, Lynn, for thanking me, and Betty Rulis, thank you. Gracias, gracias, gracias. Nos vemos. See you. um, and most important, for anybody that maybe requires this information, please share it with them. Let us know, let them know what's available. And if nobody's told you that they love you today, I do, for sure. Hugs. Stay strong. You got this out there. I know it's a little crazy. Stay strong, exist, be all of you. Pay attention to what's going on for you, because you can always choose different, and it's not as hard as you think it will or you think it is. All right. Bye for now. You're welcome. Bye-bye. Thank you.